In Japan, we say the tallest nail gets hammered down, but with vitamins after 60, it is the opposite. Sometimes less is more. I am Dr. Hiroshi Saito, preventive medicine specialist from Tokyo, 64 years old. Today I want to share something that took me 40 years of practice to truly understand. There are 5 vitamins we take with good intention, but after 60, our body is like aged miso. It has deeper flavor, stronger character, but it also needs different care than young miso. So let me tell you about these 5 vitamins, not to frighten you, but to help you. Because small adjustments are like pruning bonsai tree. You do not cut everything. You shape carefully. We will talk about 5 common vitamins, why we must be thoughtful, and what to discuss with doctor. Let me start with one that surprises everyone. Because in Japan, we drink a lot of milk calcium. From childhood, we are told calcium makes strong bones like bamboo scaffolding supporting traditional Japanese house. And yes, this is true, but listen carefully. After 60, the scaffolding can go to wrong place. Your kidneys have worked faithfully, like temple bells ringing every day for 6 decades without rest. They still work beautifully, but maybe not as fast as when you were a young student. This is natural. So when you take too much calcium on top of food from miso soup tofu, the excess calcium wanders. Instead of going to bones, it can deposit in blood vessels, like sediment in old tea kettle. American research from Johns Hopkins found calcium supplements above 1,200 milligrams daily increased heart risk significantly in elders. Now, before you worry, let me give you the wisdom part, not just the problem part. First, you must count total calcium, like counting grains of rice food, plus supplements most people forget. 1 cup milk has 300 milligrams. Tofu has 200. Miso soup adds more, already plenty. If you eat traditional Japanese diet, you may already have 800. Then add supplement, you overshoot. Recommended total for women after 50 is 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams for men, 1,000 milligrams. Second, please ask your doctor for blood tests to check calcium levels, like checking oil in car. If your levels are already good, maybe you do not need supplement at all. Nature already provides. This is not your mistake. Calcium bottles are confusing, like reading instruction manual in foreign language, honestly. Now, vitamin number 2. This one, doctors in Japan prescribe very often, but new research changed our understanding. Vitamin D. You might think, but Saito-sensei, I thought everyone over 60 needs vitamin D. Yes, you are correct. But question is not, do you need it? Question is, how much is enough? Like seasoning miso soup. For many years, doctors gave high dose, 5,000, even 10,000 IU daily, without testing first. We thought it is safe vitamin, like drinking green tea. You cannot really have too much, but this was a mistake. Recent study in 2023 found vitamin D above 4,000 IU linked to more falls in elders. This shocked us because we thought vitamin D prevents falls, like wearing good shoes on icy path, right? Here is what happens. Too much vitamin D tells intestine absorb more calcium from your breakfast miso tofu. This sounds good, but if blood calcium gets too high, it makes muscles weak, confused, like being dizzy. We call this hypercalcemia. It is sneaky because symptoms feel like normal aging. Just tired, just slow, just old. Maybe you feel tired, nauseous, constipated, and you think, well, I am 65, this is life. But maybe not. So my advice before you take any vitamin D supplement, get your blood tested, like checking soil before planting garden. Ask for 25-hydroxy vitamin D. Test. It is standard test, costs maybe 3,000 yen in Japan. If your level is below 30 nanograms per milliliter, you probably need supplement. Most older people do, honestly. But if already 30 to 50, you are in good zone, you do not need big dose anymore. Most people over 60 do well with 1,000 to 2,000 IU daily, like gentle sunshine, not desert sun. And if you are taking high-dose vitamin D, please ask your doctor about vitamin K2 also. K2 helps guide calcium into bones instead of blood vessels. They work together, like husband and wife. You are trying to take care of your bones. This shows you have good heart. Respect yourself. Now, vitamin number 3, hiding in almost every multivitamin, but most people over 60 do not need it. Iron. Men never had that monthly cleaning. So by age 60, most men have plenty of iron stored already. Problem with too much iron is that it creates rust inside your body. We call this oxidative stress. Think of old iron kettle at grandma's house. If you leave water inside, it rusts. Same thing happens in body. Studies show high iron stores linked to heart disease, diabetes, even brain problems like forgetting things more often. Now, if you have anemia from bleeding stomach problem, then yes, you need iron. Absolutely, no question about that. But most older people are not anemic. So please ask your doctor for ferritin test. This measures iron storage. If your ferritin is above 100 nanograms per milliliter, you do not need iron supplement at all. Simple. Check your multivitamin bottle. Many contain 18 milligrams of iron, but postmenopausal women do not need this anymore. Look for bottles that say iron-free or senior formula. In Japan, we have special silver generation vitamins without iron. Iron seems harmless, like eating spinach, but your body holds it differently. Now, this is just how aging works. Now, next two vitamins are more complicated because we do need them, but amount matters very much like sake. Vitamin number vitamin A, but specifically the retinol type, not beta-carotene. These are different, like sake and beer. Vitamin A is essential for seeing at night. For immune system, for skin, we absolutely need this vitamin. But preformed vitamin A, the retinol, from supplements, from liver, from fish oil, this type, dissolves in fat, not water, meaning your body stores it in liver like storing rice in warehouse. And after 60, liver processes things more slowly. So vitamin A can accumulate over months, years, leading to symptoms like dizziness, bone pain, liver damage, even hair falling. Plus, high vitamin A competes with vitamin D for same receptors, like two people trying to sit in one chair. So if you take a lot of vitamin A, it can block vitamin D that you need for bones. Not helpful. Safe upper limit for adults is 3,000 IU of preformed vitamin A daily. Please check your bottle carefully. Many multivitamins have 5,000 or more. This is too much. Honestly, you do not realize because label is small. Better choice is supplements with beta-carotene. Your body converts this to vitamin A only when needed. Very smart system. Beta-carotene is much safer because you cannot overdose. Body knows when to stop converting, like thermostat in room. And vitamin number 5, this surprises everyone because in 1990s it was sold as Fountain of Youth, vitamin E. You probably remember everyone took 400 IU or more. They said it prevents aging, keeps heart young, keeps mind sharp. But then big research happened, and it changed everything we thought we knew about vitamin E. Honestly, shocked medical world. In part 1, we talked about calcium, vitamin D, iron, vitamin A. Now let me tell you about fifth one. Major study published in JAMA Journal analyzed data from 135,000 people across many countries, including Japan. They found high-dose vitamin E above 400 IU daily was linked to higher death rates overall. This was very surprising. Now, this does not mean vitamin E is poison. You need about 15 milligrams daily, which is 22 IU. But very high doses can cause problems, especially if you take blood-thinning medicine like warfarin or even daily aspirin. Vitamin E has natural blood-thinning property, so if you combine with medicine, it is like adding water to flood dangerous. I have seen patients in my clinic with unexplained bruising, nose bleeding, even internal bleeding from this combination they did not know. They were taking high vitamin E plus aspirin, thinking both are helping, but actually causing harm together. Very sad. You were misled by advertising. For many decades, vitamin E marketed as miracle anti-aging. You trusted this information. Naturally. But science changes, grows, learns new things, like cherry tree growing each year. And now we know better, truth. So please check every supplement bottle you have if any contain more than 100 IU vitamin E. Discuss with doctor. You may need to stop vitamin E or adjust your blood thinner medicine. One or the other. Cannot safely take both. High. Good news is you can get vitamin E safely from food. Almonds, walnuts, sunflower seeds, green leafy vegetables like spinach. Just quarter cup of almonds gives you 7 milligrams vitamin E. No risk of overdose because food regulates itself naturally. Now let me pause here for a moment because I have given you a lot of information like pouring tea into small cups. This talk is not about creating fear or worry. This is about creating wisdom and peace of mind, truly. Let me summarize 5 vitamins like counting on fingers. Calcium. Risk of deposits in blood vessels, above 1,200 milligrams. But doses above 4,000 IU can cause too much calcium in blood. Muscle weakness, even more falls, paradoxically. Get your levels tested first, like checking water in well before watering garden. Then take right amount for you. Iron not needed for most women after menopause and older men unless you have anemia from bleeding problems somewhere. Get ferritin test to know for sure vitamin A in retinol form competes with vitamin D, can accumulate in liver slowly. Limit to 3,000 IU daily. Or better yet, switch to beta-carotene, which body converts only as needed. Very intelligent. Beta-carotene is like having a smart assistant who only gives you what you need. Not more, not less. Perfect balance. And vitamin E doses above 400 IU linked to higher mortality risk and bleeding, especially with blood-thinning medicine. Step 1. Gather all your supplement bottles. Like gathering ingredients before cooking. Vitamins, minerals, herbs, fish oil, everything you take. Step 2. Write down exact dose of each one. Not just name, but actual number in milligrams or IU. Very important. Step 3. Add up total amounts for calcium, vitamin D, iron, vitamin A, vitamin E. You may be very surprised, honestly. Many multivitamins already contain these vitamins, so if you also take separate bottles, you are doubling unknowingly, like eating twice. Step 4. Make appointment with your doctor. Bring your written list and say politely, I want to review my vitamins together. Make sure they are right for my age and my health conditions. This is your body. You have right to ask. Step 5. Ask specifically, do I need blood tests to check my calcium, vitamin D, ferritin, vitamin A levels, please? Many doctors happy to order these tests if you ask. But sometimes they do not think to suggest themselves. Be gentle advocate. Step 6. After you know your actual levels, adjust your supplements. Maybe you need less, maybe different form, maybe none at all. Maybe you do not need supplements if you are eating good balanced diet with variety of foods like traditional Japanese meal. Speaking of food, let me remind you, most of these nutrients available in delicious food that you can enjoy eating. Calcium comes from tofu, natto, small fish with bones like shirasu, leafy greens like komatsuna, even sesame seeds. Very tasty. Vitamin D from fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sanma. Also egg yolks, shiitake mushrooms, dried in sun. Plus, walking outside daily. Iron from food is better controlled by body. Lean meat, chicken, liver, hijiki, seaweed, soybeans, spinach, with vitamin C for absorption. Vitamin A as beta-carotene from carrots, sweet potato, pumpkin, spinach, mango. Your body converts to retinol only when needed. Intelligent. And vitamin E from almonds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, leafy greens, avocado. These give safe amounts without any risk of overdose. Now I know some of you thinking, but Saito-sensei, my doctor prescribed these vitamins many years ago when I was younger. And I am not saying your doctor was wrong. Medical knowledge changes, grows like tree, adding new rings each year. What was best advice 10 years ago might be different advice today because we have new research, new understanding. This is good. Your doctor was giving best information available at that time. Now we know more, so we can do better together. Please take this information to your doctor. Have respectful, updated conversation about your supplement regimen. They will appreciate your initiative, truly. Most doctors very happy when patients show interest in their own health and want to learn. This is a beautiful thing. Now let me address a question I hear often. What if I just stop taking all vitamins completely? Is that safer? My answer is, please do not make sudden drastic changes without talking to doctor first. Some vitamins you truly do need. Vitamin D deficiency, very common in older adults, especially in Japan, where we avoid sun. Affects bones, immune system, mood, even memory. Vitamin B12 absorption decreases with age. Many older people need supplement or injection for energy, nerve health, brain function. Very important. So goal is not to eliminate all vitamins. Goal is to optimize them, like tuning shamisen instrument just right tension. Take what you need at right dose for your unique body. Avoid taking what you do not need. This is precision medicine. I also want to talk about quality of supplements, because not all bottles contain what they claim on label honestly. Supplements not regulated by government same strict way as prescription medicines, so companies can make claims without much oversight, sadly. Look for third-party testing seals on bottle, like USP verified, NSF certified, or Consumer Lab approved. These mean independent laboratory checked. Without these certification seals, you have no guarantee that what label says is actually inside bottle. Could be different amounts, honestly. Could be too little, too much, or even contaminated with heavy metals like lead. Mercury studies found this in cheap supplements repeatedly. Yes, certified supplements cost more money, but you are paying for purity, safety, accuracy, which is very important at our age, truly. Now, one more practical tip about timing when you take vitamins can affect how well body absorbs them and side effects. Calcium is best absorbed in small doses, 500 milligrams or less at one time. So if you need 1,000, split it. Take 500 with breakfast, maybe with miso soup. 500 with dinner, with vegetables, better absorption and less stomach upset. Vitamin D dissolves in fat, so take it with meal containing some healthy fat like fish, avocado, nuts for better absorption into body. Iron if you need it. Take on empty stomach with vitamin C, like orange juice or lemon water for maximum absorption, works better. But do not take iron together with calcium or green tea or coffee because these block iron absorption. Space them 2 hours apart. These small details can make big difference whether your supplements actually help you or just pass through body unused, wasted money. We are almost finished, and I want to leave you with hopeful feeling, not worried feeling. This is about empowerment, truly. You now have knowledge that most people do not have. like having map in forest. You can make better choices for your journey. Taking vitamins shows you care about your health and your future. Now let us make sure they are working with you, not against you.